What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Jiha Vanillix. What is up, guys? What is up? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully, the stream will be longer than 15 minutes today. Emmanuel, Loot, John the Pikachu. What is up, guys? Welcome to the stream. And we're going to go ahead and get right to collecting this Poipole, because this is the Poipole that we were on when the internet died last time. So we'll take a look at this. Christian Thomas, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the good luck wish. And Alola to you as well, Mike F. It's your boy, Mr. Grubs guy. What is up, Loot? Mr. Grubs guy, indeed. Internet, what is up? I don't know what is up with the internet, Bumpadunk. But right now I've got decent internet, so we're gonna go with it. Might have to go around halfway through because you throw me. Hey, I understand, Gia. If you need to do any of that, do that. Like, I understand feeling under the weather. Hope you feel better soon, though, man. Sorry, guys. You have a science project to do. Well, yeah, if you gotta work on that, I gotta work on that, man. Happy exempt to be exempt from all your exams. That's... I wish I could do that, Vanillix. I wish I could do that, but, like, can't even do that if, like, my grades are good enough, you know? Like, the only way you would technically be able to, like, exempt an exam would be, like, if getting a 0 on it kept you at, like, an A. Hoping to do good. Alright. You have a test tomorrow, but you're hoping to do good? Well, hopefully you do well on those, Loot. Good luck to you. I've got tests tomorrow as well. So I've been studying for that a bit, and I'm going to be studying for that a bit later. What's up, Olivia Lewis? Welcome back to the stream. But yeah, I had a couple tests today. So that was not fun waking up for, because I had them, like, super early in the morning. And also just realized it's, like, really buttoned up. You have a test tomorrow, too? Well, good luck to you, Sleep Snorlax. Yeah, I had, like, a test super early today, a test super early yesterday, and I have a test super early tomorrow. So it's just, like, as someone who likes sleeping in, this has not been a fun week. Does anyone know when Luxio evolves? I do not. You're very tired. I feel ya. I feel ya. But... From what you said on was it Monday? It was yesterday, right? No, yesterday was Tuesday. So Monday, yes, Monday. Yeah, you might have a bit heavier of a workload than I do, Olivia, so I understand. What's up, X-Rider? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing pretty well. How about you? Hopefully the internet does pretty well as well. You're playing Platinum? Awesome. Top trends, shouldn't the shiny version of the Pokemon be the animation? It should, but I can't. There's like one place I normally get it from, and it did not have the shiny version. Or it didn't have like the shiny as a gift yet. And the few shinies, like gifts that people have sent me and stuff have like required, or have like, you know, they say like you can only use it as long as you give them credit in your description and stuff and link to their website and stuff. But I have been removed from YouTube before for like, one of the reasons listed as the potential was like directing traffic away from YouTube. Which, don't know how that really applies. Don't know what would constitute that, so I avoid putting links in the description that aren't like my links, you know? So like, that's the only reason I don't have it as a shiny. I'm like hoping/betting that the website that I normally get it from will have it updated fairly soon. I would have expected it to be there by now, because it's almost been a month. But either way, I'm just going to wait for them to have it. You're doing okay? Alright. Your exam was 7:45 this morning, another one tomorrow at 9:30, 8 a.m. Friday, hate morning exams, cannot function. Olivia, I had, like, that is awful, I feel you, because I've had 2 8 a.m. so far, one Tuesday, one yesterday, and I have one tomorrow, or not, So Tuesday was yesterday. I keep thinking that today is Thursday. I am very out of it. But I had one yesterday, an 8 a.m. yesterday, an 8 a.m. today, and an 8 a.m. tomorrow. Like, so I feel you. I feel you. A 7:45, I think, just the fact that it's any earlier, just like trumps all of that. Just because the earlier it is, the exponentially worse it is. So like, I feel you with that, with the 8 a.m. though. You have Luxia and a Purplup and a Bidoof, alright. Just doing your grass type, a Monolock on black too, awesome. Your Christmas break now starts now. Well, that's really good. That's awesome that you were able to exempt all that stuff, Vanillix. Because that was always great being able to do that in high school, like exempting finals. I don't think I could ever exempt like midterms or anything. But like being able to exempt finals is always great because it was like those extra days of break. The one like issue I'd always have with that is like the final I wouldn't exempt would be like Friday. It'd be like the last one. So it's like, yeah, my break started, but I still have to go to school like one more time. The next one's Shiny. We'll see, top trends. We will see. What if you accidentally attacked a wild Pokemon and called in a Shiny? Like, if like a wild Pokemon accidentally called in a Shiny? I've had that happen to me, and accidentally, just not intentionally. I've had that happen. And like, thankfully I was prepared to catch it. It's how I got my Shiny Kangaskhan in Sun. I just needed to catch a Cubone for like my living dex. And it broke out of the Pokeball and called in for help, and a Shiny Kangaskhan appeared, so I very quickly changed which Pokemon I was trying to catch. You need advice? What advice do you need, Melon Bread? Wish college would do that, but nope. Oh, the exemption thing? I mean, some professors will do it, but it's not like something that... Like, my high school, like, that was a thing. Where, like, if your grade was good enough, you exempted. And it wasn't something that, like, teachers could change the policy on. But, like, it's up to the professor if you can exempt it or not. Like, technically, my exam tomorrow, I don't need to go to. It won't count against me, but it can raise my grade, so why not try? How do you stop a cookie dough addiction, finish the cookie dough, and then don't have any more to eat? That's how I've solved my eating way too much junk food. Is I just ate it so that I have no more junk food. That's how you do that, right? Silver Phantom 24, welcome to the stream. Inkling Valito, welcome as well. You get rid of the cookie dough. Exactly. See, Loot and I are on the same page here. Not to mention, you have 3 more exams next Monday and Tuesday. Olivia, that is rough. I am... Good luck on them. Good luck on them. I hope you do well. Thankfully, I'm done this week. Like, Friday is the last day. You like Cookie Dough? Cookie Dough's great. Dragonite2525, thank you for the sub. You're being straight up ignored. Do you even notice you're here? Yeah, I did say you were here. I said welcome, Sleepy Snorlax. I'm sorry. Like, the chat is moving a little bit quick, and I am rambling more. So I'm sorry. I'm not trying to ignore any comments. How many resets so far? We are at 761. It's over there underneath the not shiny Poipole gif. Don't know why, but like I got asked earlier, and the reason it's not updated is just the database I use for that hasn't updated it, or hasn't added it yet. And I tend to try to get them all from that same place because it makes them like the same resolution and stuff. You had 3 random shinies, your Magneton, Alolan, Rattata, and your Foongoose. Awesome. Shout out to Australia. You're watching from Australia. Awesome, Dragonite. We better get this. We're gonna get this. We are going to get this for sure. I don't see why we wouldn't. Like, there's nothing preventing us from doing it. The only thing would be the internet making it take longer. And Silver Phantom 24, thank you for the sub as well. So as long as my internet doesn't, like, die on me randomly, it should be good. Foongoose. I did say Foongoose, didn't I? It's Fungus, right? Me and trying to pronounce things. You were hunting a Foongus? Awesome. Yeah, it's Fungus. Yeah, I realize that now. I realize that now after I said it and after you pointed it out. Still don't have it. I mean, I need to hunt one at some point too. Good luck on the Poipole and exams. May the luck of Mr. Grubbs help you. Well, thank you, Loot. Thank you. I will try to channel all of the luck from Mr. Grubbs into my exam tomorrow morning. That's really what you get when you mix a Fungus and a Young Goose, right? All of your shinies were caught without the shiny charm. Awesome. That adds a little bit of a challenge to it. I've caught a few. I caught a random Murkrow. The ones I know of. The ones like, well, I guess not even know of. The ones I've caught is a Murkrow in Ultra Sun that I randomly encountered, and a Baniri that I chained for in Ultra Sun. I don't think there's been anything else. Poipole will count towards that, even though Poipole wouldn't have mattered in terms of the shiny charm or not. I guess, well, Treecko and all the Poochyenas wouldn't have shiny charms. Ian can't pronounce Pokemon's name, apparently. Yeah, most of the time I've just seen them, most of the time I've just seen them in text, and I haven't, like, heard them pronounced. So there's probably plenty that I pronounced wrong. Or incorrectly. During exams, you think about Mr. Grubbs sitting next to you. There we go. Madeline Croft, welcome to the stream. Yeah, net neutrality is fairly important, for sure. As someone doing stuff on the internet, I can agree that it's pretty important. Finally have time to make it here. Alright, Natsu, welcome to the stream. The Pooch Curse follows you into the internet. The Glitching Boom, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I'm still thinking that we're just going to randomly find a Poochyena that we shouldn't even be able to find. And it'll be shiny. You're doing good, that's good to hear. You're doing a live stream today of the ROM hack called The Whooper Who Saved Christmas. What is that a ROM hack of? So for whatever reason, this controller's like this. There's a cable that I like keep catching my foot on for some reason. I feel like I'm gonna like rip everything off my desk just by like moving my foot. So that is fixed now. Hopefully, if everything suddenly just like looks up and there's a loud crashing noise, it's probably because I accidentally stepped on a cable I shouldn't have. Yeah, I think we might... How far do you think we're going to make it today, guys? I think we could get to 1,000. Assuming we don't get it. Hopefully we get it beforehand. It's a hack of Fire Red, alright. The hack exists. I would believe it would exist as long if Vanillix is playing it, for sure. It's perfect for the holidays. I mean, yeah, it kind of makes sense. It makes sense if you're playing like a Christmas thing around Christmas, like that. That tends to be something that lines up. The wormhole is rigged. How is the wormhole rigged, Natsu? I'm really hoping for the shiny soon, guys. Like, really hoping we can get this. What's up, Domino Master? Welcome to the stream. Christmas is a great time of the year. Yeah, there's so much stuff going on, like, around this time, for sure. Did I hit the button? I did not. There's enough of a delay on my, like, encounter thing from when I press the button that sometimes I'll, like, barely hit my key and think it didn't press, and then it, like, I end up adding 2. So I just, like, sit here and wait until I know it would have added. The second you get hit with an electric ball, all the boost rings disappear. Oh, like all the ones in the wormhole? It feels like that for sure. Like, I know that's not actually the case, and there's like, in general, plenty of stretches where there's like nothing at all. But it definitely feels like that. Once you like really lose momentum, it feels like there's no rings around you at all. Rigged. I guess you could call it rigged. Your birthday is what? Glitching Boom. All hail Whoopers. I need to get a shiny Whooper. Hopefully I can get one at some point in the not too distant future. But we gotta get this Poipole and the UBs and then legendaries. We have so much to go for. We have so much to be hunting for. I'm really excited to get into that. Once like Christmas break hits, I'll have like a lot more time to kind of do this kind of stuff. Like I still need to beat Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Like I'm not even through the game in Ultra Moon, and I'm not even caught up in Ultra Sun. So like I still have a lot of game to play. It's just school kind of got busy, you know, finals week and things like that. So I've had a few things on my plate for sure. But once winter break hits, I'll be able to get through the rest of the game. We'll get the shiny charm, and then we can start going after a lot more stuff. All hail the mindless Ian. All hail me indeed, right? No. No. And the perspective, and they put the Electro Ball in a huge cluster, and the perspective is very, very off. The perspective is weird. Like, I will agree with you there. Like, that is one thing that is really hard to get used to, is the perspective. Like, knowing if you're past it or not. But yeah, there's also, like, those clusters. They're the clusters of, like, the Electro, like, the blue balls. So, like, it's really... It's designed to be challenging. Like, it's not supposed to be something that's super easy to do. So I'll give him that. I'll give him that it is definitely a challenge, which is fun. Be right back. See you in a bit, Snorlax. Please get the shiny Wooper in the future. We will try, Valito. We will try. We're doing wormhole hunting today. Probably not. We're probably going to, like, I really want to get this Poipole, so we're going to do the whole 2 hours of Poipole. But then after that, I have to get back to studying. Because, I really want to do well on my exam tomorrow. Has anyone completed a list of the odds for all the different shiny hunting methods and use them with the charm? I don't actually know what the odds are with the charm specifically. I know that like Poipole here isn't affected by it, so it's always 4096 because it's a gift Pokemon. I don't know what the odds are with the charm. I think there's somewhere around like 1300. Because I think the shiny charm cuts your odds, or like triples your odds, right? So basically 3 out of 4096. However closely that breaks down to an even number. And then I forget what I should know what the odds are for SOS, but I think they're somewhere around like 1 to 500. Should you start a shiny, or should you shiny hunt a shiny Cyndaquil in gold? I mean, if you want to, go for it, Valito. That one's gonna be rough. The odds are gonna be the same as my Treecko odds were, and that took us months to find. But that was also because we only hunt like 2 hours a day. Shiny Charm cuts your odds in half. Okay, I thought it was like by 3 for some reason, but I may have been way wrong on that. That would make more sense though. Like that would make a lot more sense. Like, I don't know why I was thinking 3. Like, 3 really doesn't make sense for it most of the time. But I feel like I saw 3 in multiple places. But yeah, so cutting it in half would make more sense. So then that would mean soft reset hunts and use some with Shiny Charm would be, what, 2048? 1 in 2048. Which isn't bad for Shinies. Everyone's floating different huts. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, you hear all these different numbers, but it's something that should be nailed down by now, right? Like, the Shiny Charm has been out since Gen 5. I don't know, I just kind of just go until I get Shinies and know that the charm helps. You want 6,884 light years for a non-shiny Swallow. I mean, that's gonna happen. Like, Shinies aren't guaranteed at those distances still, but that's impressive. 6,800. The farthest I've gotten is like 4,600. So, good job to you, Natsu, there. You're upset? Don't be upset. Don't be upset. You should just be proud that you made it that far in the wormhole. Like I said, I've been able to get past like, I haven't been able to get to 5,000 yet. I always start doing really well, and then I'll hit one of those, like, clusters of, like, the electro balls and just slow way down. It just takes a lot of time just for nothing. I feel you, though. I feel you there. That's like a shiny hunt taking a long time and then you breaking the chain. So, like, I understand, but still, like, that was a good distance. At the end of the day, that's a pretty good distance still. Nobody thanks Gen 5 for the shiny charm. I mean, it happened in black and white too, right? So it wasn't even, like, it wasn't even out at the beginning of the gen. It was just kind of thrown in halfway through. As weird as it sounds to say that. I've been wormhole hunting for 5 days, only got 3 shiny Pokemon so far. Hey, I mean, I've only gotten 1 through the wormhole. Granted, I haven't done much wormhole hunting, but we have gotten 1. You need Gen 5. I don't know, I still haven't played it enough to actually, like, have an opinion on it. I need to go back and actually play it again. Or actually, not again, just play it, so I can get an opinion. I have black. My excuse for the longest time was not having the game. Now I have it, so my excuse became USUM came out, and then Finals hit. So, yeah, I'll definitely have to go back and play that at some point. Potentially over break. I'm not sure. Thanks, no problem. No problem, not to, I mean, three shinies is not bad at all. I don't know, like, Gen 5 definitely is a polarizing one. You like Gen 5? Yeah, see, like, that's the thing is, most gens you can kind of, like, say something and people be like, oh, I understand you there. Gen 5 is, like, you either completely dislike it or you love it. Like, there's really not an in-between. Which is why I want to get an opinion on it, just so I have my side of the argument. But that's also why I don't want to get an opinion on it, because then I'm on a side. Play black, like, live. I don't know, I'd probably play it on my own, so I like, can actually, like, get my full own opinion on it. I don't know, I've kind of noticed, I definitely prefer shiny hunting live over, like, doing something with the story live. Because that's what I've, like, with the Ultra Moon stuff, I've really kind of missed a lot of the story. Just because I'm, like, reading chat and trying to make sure the stream's going, and doing all these other things, like checking for notifications. All this stuff while the stream's going on. So it's kind of like, it completely like slips my mind so I actually pay attention to the story. I just start spamming A. So I don't know. If it's a game like Black and White where, like I said, the opinions are very divided and it's like very strongly held opinions, I should probably like put my attention into like focusing on gaining my own there. Will I do black hunting? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, I'm down to hunt in pretty much any game that I have that I can hunt in. I just have to find time to do it amongst all this other hunting. I really want to like do the UBs and like all the legends and stuff in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Like that's really what I want to do. You know what? 42.74 this round. That's not bad, Natsu. That's not bad at all. We're approaching 800 here, guys. So hopefully we can get Poipole soon. For non-shiny Grumpig, I mean, I only got a shiny when I got, like, that. I don't even know how far I went when I got my shiny. When I got the Lombre. I actually don't think it was that far. I know it's in the description, but I don't think it was that far. So it's really still just random, for the most part. Still don't have USUM. I mean, Christmas is coming up, Vanillix. DJ Riolu, what is up? Well, welcome back to the stream. I should shiny hunt Unova starters, Tepig, or Oshawott. Or Snivy, Tepig, or Oshawott. I actually already started the game, Delito. Like, I'm actually already a little bit in. I just got sidetracked. And also, that hunt would take a while. Like, that would actually be a fairly... It's a fairly long soft reset on that one. From what I've seen. And from what I did try it a couple times. Just to, like, see, you know, what if I do get it in, like, 5 or 6? I think I went for, like, 4. Because I was like, ah, this is taking a while. And I started... So, I don't know, I may or may not do that. I probably won't, just because I've already gone. I've actually already started the game. So, I'm not sure about a starter hunt there. You'll never guess what. Oh, what is it, DJ Riolu? Your guess is 823. This was come ages ago. Good afternoon, welcome to the stream, Shocky Platinum. How are you doing today? Alright guys, encounter 800. Let's see if we can get it. You found a shiny Audino when you were wormhole hunting. Congratulations. Hopefully you were able to catch it. Good you. Well, I'm doing pretty well myself. Taking a break from studying for my finals here to do some hunting. Hopefully the internet holds up long enough for us to get through this. And Shocky Platinum, thank you for the sub. Well, what's up, Tony? Welcome to the stream. Your mom says if it doesn't come by next week, she's not giving it to you until Christmas. I mean, that would make sense though if it's a Christmas present. Hunting shiny Stakataka. Bleh. Still messes in with my tongue. It's a tongue twister. He hates me, so I mean, sometimes shinies are just stubborn. It doesn't mean they hate you. They're just being really stubborn, as they tend to be. Kevin, what is up? Welcome to the stream. You're still doing this as well. Well, good luck to you. Hopefully, you're able to get it soon. Yeah, I wish we could have gone a bit longer on Monday when we were hunting it, but unfortunately, the internet just wasn't really cooperating at all. Like, normally my internet just gets really slow. Like, that's been the problem, is it gets really slow and, like, choppy. But, like, Monday, it just died. My computer had no internet connection. So there was, like, no way for me to bring the stream back, even, like, at lower resolution or bad quality or anything. It was just gone. You're at 1.6 thousand soft resets for Poipole. It's brutal. Well, Tony, hopefully you get it soon. The odds are 1 in 4,096, so that's still not too bad in the grand scheme of things, but I can understand if, like, that's the longest it's been for you. You got the Audino and a Quick Bell. Awesome. You look at when you just got the shiny Treecko clip on Twitch. Oh, you looked at it? Awesome. Like, that was a fun day. That was a fun day. We were able to get, like, our first on-stream shiny. I actually think I hit down and up on the counter there. But yeah, I wish that could have happened on YouTube, though, because, like, that was a super hype stream. Everyone was into it. Like, the streams leading up to it, especially, like, the one where we got Zigzagoon and the one after that, were really good, and then I was just gone and couldn't do it again. But yeah, so those were really fun. Those were really fun. I'm glad we were able to find that one. Got a new gaming PC today. You've wanted one for years, and it can run those games. Awesome, awesome, Zark. Do you know what's in it? Like, do you know what, like, the specs on it are? Because congratulations. I remember when I first built, like, my PC. It was so fun. I was so excited. I was able to actually run games at decent resolutions and frames. Should you hunt for it again today, or should you program for the game? That's up to you, Tony. That is up to you. Oh, you get it early if it came early enough. I got you there. You got sucked into a legendary wormhole at 4163 light years, and you got a Lombre at 4168 shiny luck. I mean, maybe that was my shiny luck. Maybe I should have kept going for Poipole, and we would have actually gotten it in, like, 300. Maybe that's our problem. Maybe Lombre took all of our luck, and now this hunt's going to go out to, like, 5,000. You're shiny hunting Verzian, no shiny charm, and you're at 937 encounters. Well, good luck, Shocky. I hope you can get that soon. Yeah, I want to get my shiny charm before I start doing the legends, just because the shiny charm, once I'm done with finals, the shiny charm shouldn't take me too long. So, like, once I get that, I think it'll be worth it, because it'll mean that I'm able to, like, hunt more easily. Poipole I'm doing just because the shiny charm doesn't affect this, and I really wanted to get a shiny hunt in at some point, even if I had to do it before beating the game. Mewtwo wasn't shiny. Darn. I mean, you could soft reset for it. The thing there is, Natsu, if I am remembering, if I know this correctly, I haven't really done my research, this is just what I remember from chat. The legendaries aren't affected by the distance in terms of their shininess. They're just a normal encounter. The luck for them is the fact that you were able to find a legendary, if I am remembering correctly and I'm not mistaken. You know the specs, GTX 1050 and an i5, don't know what type of i5 though. It's probably like an 8500, I would imagine, or a 7500. Either way, that's pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome. That should be able to run things better than my computer right now, because I have a 970, so mine's like a gen back. So that's awesome. That should definitely be able to run those things. Most, if not everything, at like 1080 or 1440p pretty well. So that's good. That's good. I'll probably never buy a gaming PC. I mean, that's just something. That's something that, like, you might just have to save up for. Like, that's really, it is kind of a big investment, and it's like one thing that it's one of those things that when you get it, you kind of need to know what specs you're looking for. So it's really hard to, like, gift one of those, you know. You predict the shiny will come at 83 or 837. We will see. Be back. See you in a bit, Snorlax. See you in a bit, Sleepy Snorlax. You're going to complete the Pokedex in Ultra Sun. You're at 26%. Well, good luck. Hopefully you're able to do that soon, Valito. You don't know that's accurate because you had to avoid 4 legendary portals that were in one place. Well, I know the farther you go, the more likely it is that you'll find a legendary. But I think that that's what's controlled by distance more than anything. Once you get the legendary, or I might be flipping it, may just be the wormhole type. But like, once you get to the point that once you find a legendary, it's essentially a normal legendary encounter because you can soft reset for it. Where I believe, if I'm also not mistaken, like a shiny through the wormhole, like one of the like Lombre. If I had saved before I went up to Lombre, I could soft reset and it would still be a shiny Lombre. If I'm not mistaken. Gaming PCs are expensive as heck. Hey, I mean, I understand that. I have one. I know they are not the cheapest purchase for sure. Because computers in general, like a good like PC, generally isn't super cheap. And then, like, one that has, like, a good graphics card and all that stuff, and it's going to be more expensive, too. They have gaming PCs for the price of an Xbox One or PS4. Oh, I mean, yeah, you can definitely build them that cheap. And they'll be really good, but that's still, like, in the grand scheme of things, that's still expensive. But, yeah, you can build, essentially, what's called, like, a console killer. Pretty cheap, though. That's still expensive, exactly. Like, that can still be expensive. But, yeah, they definitely don't have to be, like, you know, multi-$1,000 machines or anything. Yeah, cheap for a gaming PC is the thing, though. Yeah. A Mac isn't even for gaming. It's like €1,000. I mean, the thing is, I'm not an Apple guy by any means. Like, I rock like Android phones, Windows PC, or Linux PC, but nothing. I generally don't use anything Apple. But like, the price for an Apple computer is really competitive if you look at the exact parts in it. They just choose like parts that are generally really reliable. And they will go for the more expensive parts to put in there, even if it like sacrifices it being like price to performance competitive. It's crazy how random shinies are. Poipole and Surfing Pikachu, which were full odds hunts, you found way under odds. You might end up over odds for Stakataka with the charm. I mean, that can happen. And Joran Zard, thank you for the sub. Even iPhone 5S, that's it. No, they're Apple products. I mean, yeah, no, like, I'm not bashing them or anything. Like, I'm actually saying, like, Macs generally are, like... Generally, if you look at the exact parts in them, like, the type of, like, memory they use, the exact model CPUs and exact model GPUs and all that stuff they use, they're not, like... They're priced fairly competitively, if you assume, like, the case they're in is an expensive case. It's just, like, they're not using, like, the bargain bin, super discounted RAM or anything. Because they want it to, like, because, like, that's Apple's brand, is, like, it just working, stuff like that, you know? But I'm a tinkerer. That's my thing, is I'm, like, a software guy, and I like tinkering. Which is why I don't like Apple products, so they kind of lock you in there. Where, like, with my Android phone, I can tinker with it all day long. Normal Heliolisk, bleh. I mean, I honestly might catch some of the non-shinies in the wormholes just so I can add them to my decks. You do want one, like, a gaming PC? Like, I definitely enjoy mine. I kind of got it when I started college because I needed a new computer for college anyway, so it was like, why not build one that'll be to the specs of like doing all of my, you know, computer science work and then add a graphics card to it. And that's what we did. Do you know what you found? What did you find, Tiaga? What did you find? I mean, they don't suck. They don't suck, Vanillix. Like, I've had to use Macs for work and stuff. Like, one of my jobs, the company computer I had was a MacBook. It was not something that I would, like... The thing is, they're not good gaming computers, is one of the things. For one, for starters. Do I have any shiny legendaries? I don't, Jonathan. I do not have any, shiny legendaries yet. Hopefully that'll change soon, though, because we have all these legendaries we can hunt now. Sir, Cribix7, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Ditto. Like the D5, the Ditto 5. I mean, I've had an iPhone, I've used Macs. I would never buy one. I don't generally, like, try to recommend people don't, unless, like, they just need something that's easy to use. But, like, that doesn't mean they're bad. Bad experiences, I mean, same. I had bad experiences with my iPhone too. Remember a few days ago you went to the technician's room in school because you forgot your password for the school computers. You turn around on graphics cards galore. None of our school computers had graphics cards. I think we finally got some for workstations for, like, the engineering classes and all that. Like, my senior year of high school. And even then they were, like GT 500 cards or something, so they really were not... They had NVIDIA inside the system. It was, like, literally the only thing about it. Your comments disappeared in 2 seconds. Oh, like in terms of scrolling off screen? Because they haven't, like, disappeared from the chat window. Getting shiny legendaries is so easy now in Ultra Sun and Moon. You got 3 shiny legends this weekend, 2 Giratinas, and a Rayquaza. How'd you get 2 Giratinas? That's awesome. He also had an eBay tab open, was looking at an i5. Alright, I mean, i5s I can understand, especially depending on what the machine you need is. An i5 makes sense. What's up, your channel is actually mine. Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing today? No way you can get 2 Giratinas. I mean, theoretically you could get 2 if you used Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. You'd have to, like, you know, trade Dialga and Palkia to one and then trade them back to the other and hunt it. What's up, Snorlax? That's my real name. Welcome back to the stream. You were shiny hunting on 2 3DS, both for Giratina when you caught the first one. After 14 hours, you wanted to keep going on the other one until you had to go to sleep and found another shiny 20 minutes later. Nice. Yeah, see, if you're hunting on two games, you can get them. Yeah, he has both games. No, like, I agree. It's definitely possible. 1 legendary per game, yeah, but you can have multiple games. That's what he said. Don't forget about Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. True, you could get them in the older games as well. I think he was just talking about the new ones, though. Unless they both Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Yeah. So, like, I could hunt for it twice. I don't really know why I would, though. Like, I might honestly just catch one not shiny. Specifically so I can, like, add it to the decks. To, like, my living decks separately than my living shiny decks. Because I won't really be able to do that with most of them. Because the version exclusives I only have 1 copy of. Even between my 2 games. So they're going to show up in my decks no matter what is shiny. Apple is the look, but Android is the convenience. I didn't see that. I wouldn't necessarily say... I don't know. Convenience, I don't think is the right word. But, like, I agree, I kind of see what you might be trying to say. But, like, I don't think convenience is quite the right word there. But, like, I enjoy the software experience on Android a lot more. Like, because I said, I'm a tinkerer. So I like messing with things and then deciding, like, nah, I don't like that and changing it back, like, a week later. You got Poipole normal in both of your games for Pokédex. That's why you had to reset both, and that's why you're completing them again to Shiny Hunt. See, I can't, like, play through the game again that quickly after beating it. Heck, I haven't even played through Moon yet. Like, I've owned Moon for almost a year now. Like, I got it right after Christmas. And I just haven't played through it because I played through Sun. So, like, I applaud you for being able to, like, play the game again. Like, no problem, play the game again immediately after. But that's why I'm just kind of like, I'm accepting that I'm just going to have them as shinies. Should you restart your Ultra Moon game? I mean, it depends on why you would want to. Because personally, I don't see why you would want to, unless, like, you really need to. Oddish Day, thank you for the sub. S stands for Shiny Poipole. Hopefully we can get Shiny Poipole soon. Dark Trixie equals Emo Bird. What, because, like, the bangs? The, like, part of the hair falling down over the face? Yeah, hopefully we can get this Shiny Poipole soon. Because I still need to finish this game. I still haven't even beaten, actually beaten, Usum in either of my games yet. Because Ultra Sun, I'm actually behind Ultra Moon. Just because recently I haven't really been playing Pokemon when I'm off stream. Because, like, I have other things I gotta do. I've got, like, finals, I had projects up until now. But thankfully, tomorrow is my last final. Then, like, Friday, I'll be able to like just focus more on break-related stuff. iPhones have the awesome cases. Certain, like, that's the thing. That's one of the few things, like, iPhone is, like, it's similar, like, there's, like, 1 released a year, 2 released a year now, 3, I guess, this year. But, like, for the most part, there's enough of demand for iPhones and iPhone cases that, like, every kind of case is available for it. Where, like, I have like, the Pixel, and it's really hard to find a case for it that isn't, like, Google's case. Even though I don't use cases, so it's not like I'm actually looking. But compared to, like, iPhones, it's really hard to find, like, the case you want, for sure. So you can soft reset for a starter. I mean, if you really want to summarize my real name, you can do it. However, I would almost suggest, like, Masuda methoding for a starter in this game. Just because of how long the animation is for soft resetting. I know it's been done, though. I know Filippo, if he's around, he did it for Rowlet in Ultra Sun. You drop your 5C down a library set of stairs. Not a scratch when you drop it from 2 feet. Tops, it shatters. It all depends on how it falls. It all depends on how it falls. Like, I've had phones do that before where, like, it fell from what... It's not just iPhones, it's anything. It's any, like, giant slab of glass. I had one phone, I was, like, jumping up and down, and it, like, went out of my pocket, came up to, like, shoulder height, and slammed glass first into the asphalt, and was fine. But then I dropped it, like... I, like, barely dropped it, and it cracked. It was like, okay, that's how this is gonna go down. The Masuda method is much faster than soft resetting for starters, yes, especially in these games. Especially in these games where there's such a long animation. But I mean, some people really want a soft reset for it. Like, that's completely valid too. 1 in 4,000, are talking about the odds for this? Yeah, the odds are about 1 in 4,000 for this game. So that last part real fast. Yeah, I think I kind of started saying, I was like, I could have just said Snorlax. But I started, so I'll finish, and finish really quickly. I don't know, I feel like I'm talking faster than normal right now. Don't know why, though. Don't know why. They use some starter cutscene is short. It is shorter than Sun and Moon's. It's still longer than Breeding. Isn't the cutscene like 2 minutes? I don't think it's quite that long in this one, but it is still a fairly good length. Jumping up and down. Yeah, like I was wearing gym shorts, so like the pockets were, I guess, more open and more slippery. And yeah, the phone just kind of left my pocket and slammed to the ground. I was like, oh. Don't feel like Breeding. I mean, if you really want a soft reset for it, then go for it. More power to you, man. I just know personally I would struggle with that hunt just because of how slow-paced it would be. If you have average luck with soft resetting for a starter, it could take like 8,000 minutes with doing it perfectly. Yeah, like, that would basically put you about on odds, for sure. But, I mean, some people don't mind doing it that way. It went up shoulder length and slammed hard on the ground. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's happened to more people than I would initially think. 133 hours, so yeah, you're talking like a week. Like a straight week of playing. Which isn't unheard of. I mean, how many hours of Treecko hunting did we do? Because the first, like, 20 to 25 streams were, heck, it might have even been more than 25. The first, like, solid 20-plus streams were 3-hour streams, so that's already, like, halfway there, and then we still hunted until, like, I think it was, like, stream 36, like, Treecko stream 36 that we got the shiny Treecko. So, yeah, it's definitely possible for it to take that long. Breeding is easier, though. You got a shiny Zora and 8 eggs. Yeah, I mean, that definitely could happen. It's a waste of time soft resetting for a starter if you don't do it just to start a new gameplay with shiny. I mean, some people like the challenge, because I guess it is harder to do because of the fact that, like, your odds are not as good. So I can understand it. It's completely up to you, I will say. I'm not going to judge anyone for their shiny hunting methods or if they're efficient or not. Because, I mean, in general, shiny hunting isn't the most efficient thing to do. Sad that all the YouTube viewers didn't see Treecko live. I know. Because Because like I was saying, the momentum and the hype was so real for those streams, and then it's just gone. I don't know what would have like flagged it for it to be like taken down for as long as it was taken down. Faint Raid, hashtag Faint Raid. What is up, guys? Welcome to the stream, Raiders. How's everyone doing today? Faint Attack just got raided. I did. Welcome to the stream, guys. You're good. That is good to hear, Squishyland Gaming. Blitz Warrior. What's up, guys? Just a peppermint tea for me. Welcome to the stream. We've been raided. We have, guys. Funny Scorcher. Sarah S. What is up, everyone? Welcome to the stream. Raid hype, guys. What is up, everyone? Welcome. Welcome. How's everyone doing? Instead of soft resetting for shiny starters in Ultra Sun, use Masuda method to get shiny Rowlet and Litten in Pokemon Sun and just traded them in. That works too. What's up, Fan Attacks? Welcome to the stream. Good luck on the shiny. Well, thanks, man. Thank you for the raid, by the way. That was super awesome. You're shiny hunting Rowlet. Well, good luck, Sarah. My on Citra, I'm not Funny Scorcher. I'm using a cap card. Fennec Fox just came from Faint and Sub. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the stream. I hope everyone that just joined from that raid enjoys the stream. Slowly losing your mind. Soft resetting for shiny Rowlet. It's been 23 days. Man, hopefully you get that soon. That's crazy. Even Faint himself was here. I did see him. That's super cool. Everyone, welcome to the stream. Poipole, A. Indeed, Fake Out. Indeed, we're trying to get it so I can actually finish Ultra Moon and get the shiny charm. But like the playthrough is going slowly, so I just wanted to. Sarah S, thank you for the sub. So I was like, we can shiny hunt now, so we're gonna try a shiny hunt. Shiny glue bottle. You know, I can kind of see it. I can kind of see it. By the way, guys, Rowlet is Ian's favorite Pokemon. It is my favorite Pokemon. Shiny hunting Rowlet, hope that doesn't happen to you. Yeah, yeah, like that would be rough. I know my Masuda method Rowlet in Ultra Sun, or not Ultra Sun, just regular Sun, took me like a week of like real lifetime. I don't know how long hour-wise it was in the game. It took me about a week to get my first one, and then to get the next two took like a day. So, like Masuda method is just so. Masuda method's like so unpredictable for me, you know? If you live in water, are you wet or not? I mean, I guess you'd be wet, I guess. I think so. I'm not going to read that name, unfortunately. For obvious reasons, I think. Jolteon Gamer, what is up? Welcome to the stream. You're waiting for this. Well, hopefully the stream is to your liking. Hopefully we can find this shiny while you're here. So I was thinking about you and your husband hunting for Rowlet. Exactly. You can just give me all of the non-shiny ones. That would be very much appreciated. I'll just fill entire Pokemon Bank accounts with them. Your longest shiny hunt was only 2,400, and that was for a Celesteela. That's not bad at all. My longest ever was for a Treecko. Like the first thing we hunted on stream. It was a Treecko and Emerald, and that took 9,300 soft resets. Just Peppermint Tea for me, thank you for the sub. Hopefully, Just Peppermint Tea, thank you. Tea for me, thank you for the sub. If that went down during that, I'm sorry about the internet. Now the internet decides to act up that everyone's here. I'm really sorry, guys. The flatness, sorry for that. The internet in my apartment right now has been acting up a lot for the past week. So like the stream drops. I don't want to say occasionally, but that'd kind of be a lie. The stream drops a lot. Fake Out RR, thank you for the sub. So we're trying to power through it. We've got like an hour and 10 minutes left. Hopefully the internet holds together until then. Thankfully on Friday I'll like be back home for winter break and we'll have wired internet again and won't be dealing with these issues. And Squishy Lad Gaming, what is up? Welcome. Stream is lagging. It was. Hopefully it's back though. We're used to lag. Faint streams die often. Well, welcome. You will feel the familiarity here. Oh man, the past like I couldn't even stream Monday. My internet just died. Like it wasn't like, oh, it lagged out. It just died. My computer had no Wi-Fi. But I'm glad that you guys understand though. Don't ever shiny fail. I will try my best not to. It is not something I plan on doing, Belito. What's my most recent shiny? My most recent shiny was a Lombre we found through Ultra Wormhole. Like, I just wanted to mess around with it for like an hour, and we randomly found a Lombre. So that was my most recent shiny. And that was about a week ago, I'd say. Maybe a little over a week ago. You need luck, 1103 encounters, and no shiny Kyogre. Well, good luck, Fake Out. Hopefully you can get it soon. Because if you have the Shiny Charm, you're over halfway to odds. Or you're at about half. Yeah, you are over halfway to odds. You did get Marshadow. Awesome, Jolteon Gamer. About a week ago. It was about a week ago. You're back. Welcome back, Snorlax. You'll not shiny fill the Cyndaquil and Gold. You're just shiny hunting. Alright. Good luck, Avelito. I believe in you. Your most recent shiny was a Staka Taka. I always have to like pause and say that to make sure I'm not like mispronouncing it. And you failed it. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Sarah. I better hunt Rowlet in this game. I might do a hunt for that. That's one of those Pokemon I feel like I can justify doing another hunt for. Have you ever had a random encounter shiny? You had a Crabrawler. I had it wasn't on stream. It was actually an Ultra Sun on my non-cap card 3DS, so I couldn't record it no matter what. In Ultra Sun, I found a random encounter Murkrow. What else did I find that was random? I mean, Lombre was random, but that was wormhole hunting, so it was the kind of hunting. I was intending to find one. Then I had a Kangaskhan in Sun, like when I was just playing through regular Pokemon Sun. And a Piggyback and a Golduck in Sun as well. But the Kangaskhan, I was trying to get a Cubone just for like my normal living decks. So I just needed to catch a Cubone, but it broke out of the Pokeball and called for help and brought in a shiny Kangaskhan, which I thought was pretty awesome. Pablo Garcia, your first shiny was a Sunkern. Awesome. Pascal Lucente, you're hunting Poipole too. Good luck to both of us. Yeah, good luck to you. Hopefully we can both find it today. Hunt all the starters in this game. We might be able to do that at some point, Vanillix, for sure. I think priority is legendary, like UBs and legendaries. Followed by Pokemon that are new to Ultra Sun and Moon. Then, from there, I'd like for it to go to the Pokemon I haven't caught shiny yet, but I might make some exceptions and do things like starters and stuff, because why not, you know? You got a shiny Alolan Geodude random encounter and it killed itself. See, I'd be terrified of those kind of, like, shinies. Or running into one that I'm not prepared for that can, like, KO itself. That's what I'm terrified of. Things like self-destruct and all that. Ugh. Your friend Jay had a Pick-a-Peck and killed it because he didn't realize. Oh no. I almost did that with a random Pick-a-Peck I found though. I was trying to find a Yungoos just to start an SOS chain off of. And like I looked down at the screen right before I hit run and went, that looks purple. Like I already had found 3 of them, so it honestly wouldn't have been too big of a deal if I had run from it. But I was like, that looks purple with green eyes. So I'm like, you know what? It's like a level 2 Pick-a-Peck. I can catch it. Let's see. And I caught it and it was shiny and I was like, well, good thing I noticed. Good thing I looked down. Next shiny hunt. The next shiny hunt will probably be an Ultra Beast of some kind. However, once I find Poipole, there will probably be another stream or 2 of me actually just playing the game. Because I haven't beaten the game yet, so I want to get the shiny charm before I like go into those hunts, like the Ultra Beast and all that. Remember, kids, have a Pokemon that has the ability to damp so Geodudes won't kill themselves. Yeah, I mean, that's a way to do it. It's just, during the story, I'm like, I won't find a shiny. Those are so rare that it's not like I'm going to come across one. That I would be nervous that I'd find a Geodude that was going to KO itself. Yeah, use a Golduck with Damp to stop self-destruct. Better yet, use a Parasect with False Swipe and Damp. If you want to chain stuff that can do that. But yeah, like, there's definitely ways around it. It's just, like, that's why I said when you're not prepared for it. Like, when you have no way of stopping it from happening, that's when it's scary. When's the next stream? The next stream should be tomorrow. Oh, unless you're asking someone else about another stream. Alright. Yeah, because I try to stream for all the new people, because there are a lot of new people after that raid. I try to stream like 6 days a week. Like, I guarantee that I try for 5. Granted, winter break's coming up, so I might stream some more. But generally, my stream schedule is like 5 to 7 Eastern time. Every day but Tuesday. But now that, you know, winter break's coming up and like holidays and all that stuff are happening, it'll probably be pretty sporadic. There'll probably be longer streams with more likely for me to not have them on certain days. Fishbob, thank you for the sub. Of course your laptop decides to update while studying. Yay, I'm assuming Windows 10. That is why I'm on Windows 8. But yeah, a rip. A rip. I feel you though, Olivia, because I do, my laptop is on 10, so it'll just like do that on me. But I specifically kept my desktop on 8 to avoid that. Fantax was ready to say, did. You subbed, you did. Welcome to the stream, Fishbob. Windows 10, yeah, I know. I know. Like, from a security standpoint and like, understanding Microsoft doesn't want like, everyone to have like, dramatically different versions. I tried saying drastically and dramatically at the same time, and said dramatically. I flub words a lot. But, having like, dramatically different operating, like, update levels on people's computers isn't a good thing. So they like, try to force it now. But sometimes they just do it at the most inopportune times. I forgot about what is the chat rules. Here, just be nice to people and keep the chat PG, because it is a kid's game. So I try to keep the chat rated the same as like the game we're playing, pretty much. I came from Faint Stream raid and gotta go smell you later. See you later, Fake Out. Thanks for tuning into the stream. I hope to see you again soon. Took you 3 hours to find a shiny Lugia. That's pretty awesome, Pablo. Congrats. Favorite shiny is Brexen. Mine, I don't know if it just showed up at the top, is Milotic. Like, because I'm a Gen 3 kid. Like, that's when I started playing, and Milotic was always the super cool Pokemon from that. And then I saw it shiny once I started getting into shiny hunting. I was like, I need that. And so the very next thing I hunted was a Feebas. The laptop had Windows 10 factory installed. I really don't like Windows 10. I mean, it's not a bad operating system. It's just, it's a little strong-handed with the updates and that we're doing this now. That whole we're doing this right now thing is kind of annoying. Dramatically, exactly. No Poipole, why? Still not shiny, I know. You know what, I gotta go. You want to get some sleep because Faint's doing a Pokemon X sleep walk on Friday. Alright, see you later, just peppermint tea for me. Thanks for tuning into the stream, it was nice to meet you. I hope to see you again soon. You're a Gen 4 boy, fair enough. Fair enough. Faint's doing a sleepwalk, right? I don't know if I'd ever be able to pull one of those off. Like I think I've said this before, but like, depending on what I'm doing with the stream, like 4 hours has been like my max. Just in terms of like after that I have to take a break. Nice to meet you too. Bye. Alright, see you later. See you later. And like I said, thanks for tuning into the stream. Ah, something just got in my eye. I don't know. We're all gonna. You're earning Registeel next. Your first legendary. Alright, good luck to you, squishy lad. I don't know what we're gonna hunt for our first legendary here. Because I haven't caught a legendary shiny before. So that'll be fun. That'll be like really exciting to do. I'm not sure what I'll go for. I feel like it'll just be whatever we go into the wormhole for. And from there I'll be like, alright. Like I'll just have all the different thumbnails ready. Just like change it as soon as we find one. Subscribe to all the moderators, including me. Alright. Oh, you're still doing that. Alright. That's pretty funny though, like, just sub to all the mods. That's one way to do it. Hunt for Ho-Oh on Ultra Sun. We're gonna try to do all of them, it looks like. I don't see why we wouldn't. I'm gonna go for all of them. And there's nothing stopping me from streaming Ultra Sun, so I think we'll go for, like... I think it'd be really cool to, like, go for all, like, a whole set at once. Like, you know, go for something like, obviously we gotta get all the Ultra Beasts and they're their own thing, but then, like, going for, like, Moltres, Articuno, and Zapdos all together, then going for like Ho-Ho and Lugia together. I think the beasts are in here, right? So like I could go for Entei, Raikou, and Suicune, right? Then obviously Kyogre around on Rayquaza. Like, if we could try to do them in like order and do them in pairs, I think that'd actually be kind of fun. Ho-Oh first. I don't know. How long have I been doing this so far? I've been going in for an hour today, Natsu. So we've got about an hour left in the stream. Ho-Oh's an awesome battle theme. I really do like how it has like all the old school music when you're in those battles, like having the actual like Gen 1 music with Moltres was pretty cool. So yeah, we'll definitely be doing all those. They're all there, but not Genesect for some reason. But yeah, so we'll figure out how we do it. Either randomly or we're specifically gonna go for them in like a order, like a chronological order. I think would be kind of cool. Bob Brown, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Give me your Pokemon. Unfortunately, I don't even have a way to do that if I wanted to right now. Like, the internet is not the greatest here, and it kind of affects the stream, but it really affects the DS. Like, I haven't even been able to add friends over the internet. Like, the only friend I have on this system is my neighbor, because we're able to like actually add each other in person. Genesect's a mythical, not legendary. Yeah, that'd be why. I mean, aren't the Lake Guardians mythicals? Gotta go, but nice to meet you. See you later, Squishy Lad. Thanks for tuning into the stream. It was nice to, oh, excuse me, nice to meet you too. How's it going, Chomp Chomper? So happy I'm back. I'm glad to be back. How are you doing? Yeah, unfortunately, Monday the stream was just not gonna work. Like, my internet died more than it normally dies, which is kind of rough. Lake Guardians Legendary. Okay, that makes sense then. That makes sense then. And nothing to see here. Welcome to the stream. They can be encountered. Oh, is that the definition of legendary versus mythical? Fair enough. They are legends. Awesome. I don't see M&J TV's first encounter shiny Reshiram. I did not, but that's pretty crazy. I know Apple got, what, like a 12 encounter Mewtwo as well? Like, those are just, like, insane. Put on notifications to see you when you stream. See you next stream. Alright, see you later, Squishy Lad. Hawkfish Hockey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. What's Stunt Disc's shiny look like? I don't actually know off the top of my head. What's up, Matthew Araki? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You really want to shine that so bad on those games. It's been fun. You know, the wormhole hunting is entertaining. I am still glad that, like, you can't catch every shiny that way. But, like, it is entertaining to hunt the ones that you can. I'm thinking we might actually get to, we might actually just go to 1,000 today, because it looks like we're going to be pretty close. I'm not going to hold myself to that, because like theoretically we could not be anywhere near it when we get to the 2-hour mark. But if we're within it, like 10 or so, I'm going to try to get to 1,000 by the end of tonight. Lots of luck so you can catch the shiny Poipole. Well, thank you, Chomp Chomper. I can use all the luck I can get right now. I think we decided earlier in the stream I used all the luck I was supposed to have for Poipole on the Lombre we got through wormhole hunting. So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. Hopefully we can get Poipole soon. Hopefully we don't have to go out to like 4,000 or anything. anything crazy like that. Shiny Poipole on 888. We'll see nothing to see here. It's gonna happen right now. Moment of truth. Darn, it was not on 888, nothing to see here, unfortunately. However, it could happen on 900 still. That would be a pretty cool number as well. Do you know what? Do I know what? I don't know if I do, Dialga. What is the what that I should know? Pixel Blast, thank you for the sub. You're gonna download Twitch, alright, Pablo. Alright. Cool boy, welcome back to the stream. Also like and sub and everything. Alright, well welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Gaming on, you're here to watch and shiny at yourself. You're shiny hunting for Fennekin. Well, good luck gaming on. Hopefully you can get that Fennekin, and I hope you enjoy the stream. Segalio Gold, welcome to the stream as well. Hispanic but don't speak much Spanish. I mean, that's fine. Sebastian Acosta, thank you for the sub. You're French. Well, welcome to the stream. That's kind of cool. That is cool. It's always interesting seeing where, like, everyone's from. Because, like, I'm just so used to most of the time. I, like, assume that pretty much anyone in chat's, like, from, like, the same kind of place I am. But then, like, seeing in chat, like, there are people from, like, South America, Europe, Asia, Australia, all this. And it's, like, super cool seeing everyone, where everyone is from. Well, Lycanroc, well, what about Lycanroc? You only speak English and Spanish. I mean, that's more than I can speak, really. Which Ultra Beast should you shiny hunt? You're on Ultra Sun and have the shiny charm. I don't know. Go for all of them, obviously. But I don't know what one you should go for first, though. Parents are from Mexico, but you were born in, I'm assuming that's Utah? Yeah, unfortunately I don't understand French. I have a very little understanding of Spanish from, like, just the, like, residual knowledge of having taken it for all of, like, public school. But I've completely forgotten it. At this point I understand more Japanese than Spanish. For sure. Stakataka, there you go for that one. You're contemplating getting food while your computer slowly updates. That'd probably be a good idea, Olivia. Like, efficient use of time there. Basically, it's basically multitasking, right? Like, because you can't, you're studying still, like, you're just waiting on your computer. That's like a step for studying now. So if you can get food and study at the same time, that's like double efficiency. So Galio Gold, thank you for the sub. Here, back in Google Translate it, there you go. Do you cheat like other YouTubers, code items, transfer Pokemon from other games? I don't think transferring Pokemon from other games would be cheating. Dark Orbit, welcome to the stream, by the way. The closest thing to cheating we've ever done, though, is the fact that our Emerald save, like Pokemon Emerald in general has busted RNG, and we have kind of abused that a little bit. So I have like 13 shiny Poochyenas. But in terms of like V-Hunts and stuff, no, these are all legit. I do it all on like actual hardware too, specifically so like I know that like it's not an emulator with messed up shiny odds. So like obviously this is an emulator. This is like my actual physical games. When I do Gen 3 hunts, I'm doing them on a GameCube with a Game Boy player, so I can use like actual cartridges that I own and all that stuff. Shiny Victini, welcome to the stream. I remember you from Shiny Treecko. I do. Welcome back. How have you been doing? You got a female Fennekin on the 3rd encounter. Nice. Don't code items. I do not. No. Also, favorite food and drink. I don't know. It'd probably be a tough one to find like my actual favorite, but we do have a Treecko, shiny Treecko named Corndog, because I eat way more corn dogs than I should probably eat. And I drink a lot of Sprite and Arnold Palmer, so those would probably be my 2 favorite drinks. Sometimes you screw up on your Spanish. I mean, that's gonna happen. Like, that always happens while you're learning a language. Oh no, what? Not a native speaker? Yeah, exactly, that's gonna happen. Even as a native speaker of English, I mess that up sometimes. Alright guys, this is 899. I didn't even realize we were... I'm glad I caught this, because this is now encounter 900. You're known for being against cheaters. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, I try to avoid, like, what would be the fun in shiny hunting if it was, like, cheating? I'm not gonna call anyone out for doing it, but, like, personally, I'd, like, try to catch everything legit, because that makes it more fun. I mean, I never seen it before, but, like, if there are problems, then yeah. If there are problems right now, I'm not gonna be concerned. So for a shiny, awesome. Well, thank you, Shiny Victini. I appreciate it. Drink a lot of brisk tea and mist twist. There you go. The kanji gets to me. Oh, do you want me to, like, speak Japanese right now? I can get a little bit of that Natsu. The fact that it's a lot of those characters, because they're so tiny, I can't read them if I'd be able to read them anyways. I get the general gist that at least part of it's asking if I can speak Japanese, like, right now. But, like, if I can read it. But, like, yeah, I can read most of that. But it is moving fast, it's tiny, and a lot of those, like, a lot of the more complex characters that are put there are, like, whole words that, like, you have to learn, and I haven't learned those yet, because there's thousands of those. It allows you to create easier content. I mean, I am personally, like I say, I try to, like, the challenge is what makes it fun for me, at least. Most favorite shiny Pokemon that I've encountered, my favorite shiny that I've encountered is, like, my favorite shiny. Like, my Lotic is my favorite shiny of all time, and I have one. My favorite, like, shiny encounter will probably be the Kangaskhan I found, just because, like, it was completely random, unexpected, and, like, the 1% encounter rate that, you know, I was like, oh, thank you, at least I found it this way instead of having to hunt for it. Yeah. Trading Pokemon from other games I wouldn't consider cheating. You found them in the other game. So you're just moving them to this game. Believe in me. Well, thank you, Natsu. Goodbye. See you later, Sagalia Gold. Thanks for tuning into the stream. My little one, Shinderu. Nani? The whole chat's filling up with, like, Google translated Japanese. What's up, Jacob Ruby? Welcome back to the stream. My day's doing pretty well. Probably better than yours. Oh no. What's happening with you right now there? What's going on? You don't speak American. Alright. I speak American all the time. Do we do anything else besides shiny hunting? Right now, we're still in the middle of a Ultra Moon playthrough, which was kind of just a way to play through the game and get to the point of shiny hunting. But for the most part, most of what I do is shiny hunting, because that's what I enjoy doing in Pokemon. I can get most of that. I know it's like asking something about me, but... Or it's saying something about me. Of like you, is what you're saying, but... A little bit of that I'm not getting, unfortunately. A little bit of that I'm not picking up. We have a very good stream. Well, thank you, Matthew. I appreciate it. Do I have the shiny charms? Am I doing full odds for shinies? I don't have the shiny charm right now, Dark Orbit, because I haven't beaten the game, so I haven't been able to complete the dex and get it. And with this gift Pokemon, it doesn't matter anyway. The odds are always 1 in 4,096. Here's what happens when you fell into a frozen lake at school. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Jacob. The bus driver made you walk home from your gas station with snow in your shoes. Oh, that stinks. Was that like where your normal stop is? And, like you just have to walk from there normally? Because I'm so sorry, man. But Poipole isn't affected by the shiny charm, so this is full odds. Yes, it is indeed full odds. You did have a favorite YouTuber, but not anymore. Your best YouTuber. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, cool boy. That means a lot to me. Speak English and only a little Spanish. There you go, Hawkfish Hockey. You're done using Google Translate. Yep. I feel you. You don't speak Spanish? Alright. I don't either. I do not either, so we're in the same boat there, Matthew. Why do lots of old school gamers say using the shiny charm is cheating? I don't know, I feel like that mentality comes from a lot of the same people who feel like in general shiny hunting is way too easy in the newer games. Like that, I feel like those are the same people who are against method hunting. Like people who just truly believe like 1 in 8,090 or like 1 in 8,192 odds is shiny hunting, like that random encountering. Like people who believe that's like the one true shiny hunting form are going to be against most things that like make the odds easier. So I can kind of see that it's basically to a lot of people the same thing as method hunting, which a lot of people don't like. A few days ago, a few of your classmates were hosting a Kahoot game between 6 students and spammed the game with bots. Really? I cannot believe it, unfortunately. What's up, Pixel Blast? Welcome to the stream. I can figure out what that one means, Matthew. But in a sense, you're hacking the natural game coding. Not at all, though. Hacking would imply you're actually hacking the code. That's part of the code. To accelerate shiny encounters. Nah. Nah. Omae wa mo shinde. That doesn't say Omae wa mo shinde, though. Like, I know how to read that. This music sounds like Back to the Future in the beginning. Like that piano right there, like the organ here. Speaking Spanish to people online, practicing is exactly what your Spanish teacher wants you to do. Yeah, I mean, like, using it anywhere is exactly how you should be practicing it. If you can find, like, native speakers who are, like, either also trying to learn English or just are, like, willing to, you know, kind of help you with Spanish, that's, like, perfect. It went from 1 in 8,001 to 5,001, now to 1350. Wormhole, it's now 1 in 20. It's not quite 1 in 20 with the wormhole. If you get far enough, it is, yeah. And personally, I also don't like the wormhole as, like, a shiny hunting method overall. For the, like, limited number of Pokemon that are there, I'm okay with it. But, in general, yeah, wormhole hunting, I feel like, is a bit easy for not really being a hunting method. Gotta go. Hopefully, I'll catch you the next time you stream. Yeah, see you later, Jacob. It was good seeing you again, man. Hopefully, your day tomorrow goes better than today, though. I'm really sorry about that, man. That really, truly is unfortunate, though, man. You're still learning Japanese at the moment. Still got some hiragana to learn, though. Fair enough, Pixel Blast. Fair enough. So you're still learning, like, hiragana. Have you learned katakana yet? Because, yeah, I'm in a... I just finished up, like, my 3rd semester of Japanese. And so, like, I can read most of what's being said. It's just, like, whenever there's kanji there, like, kanji is my struggle point. In general, there are ones I should know that I don't, as well as we don't really know that many in the grand scheme of things anyways. How long am I going to record? I am going to be streaming for another 40 minutes, cool boy. So hopefully we can get to encounter 1,000. I think that's where I'm actually going to go. End at 1,000 because I think that's going to be right around the 2-hour mark. I'm going to go play with your friend, just sub. We'll see you later, gaming on. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Haven't started katakana yet, and you're quite a long way from kanji. I mean, the thing is, a lot, like, you can start picking up kanji pretty quickly. Like, I'm imagining some of the first stuff you'll probably learn. Gaming on, thank you for the sub, will be things like numbers. So things like, you know, the numbers are pretty easy, especially 1, 2, 3, because 1 is like a line, then 2 is 2 lines, then 3 is 3 lines. 4 is a box with 2 other little tiny lines in it, so it's like, it starts to change, but yeah, so, that should be cool. That should be cool. I hope you enjoy learning it, because I know I've been enjoying it. We've done hunting for the day. Alright, Tony. How far did you get? Translate some of this, no idea what they're saying. Inkling just keeps posting the same, or Valito, you keep posting the same thing over and over again. I get the gist of what it's saying. I know it's not Omaiwa Moshinde do. What's up, Hype Dick? Welcome to the stream. You're at 1,650 offers. That's nice, Tony. I'm assuming just Google Translate. It's so much fun. Yeah, like, I've really been enjoying it, like I said. Still hunting Poipole. We are Koodles. We are still hunting Poipole. Because we couldn't really hunt Monday. Because Monday, the stream got cut short. Like, very short. Like, 15 minutes. For the entire stream. And then my internet went out, so I couldn't stream. You're not using any translate. Oh, for Spanish, yeah, I guess. If only that is what he said, Matthew. If only that is what he said. This one really lucky to get it on your first try. Yes, very lucky. The odds are 1 in 4,096 for Poipole, so you are extremely lucky to get it on that first try. Gotta go right when the stream ends. Well, there you go, Tony. There you go. You gotta go right when the stream ends. I mean, that's like perfect timing then, I guess. What was Inkling saying? I don't actually know what it is. I just know it's not what people have said it is. Learning the difference between wa and ga sure was fun the first time your course brought it up. I mean, that's just like something that's a weird difference the whole time you're going to be learning it, though. But for you to have gotten that and still know katakana, that's interesting. And Nahi, there you go. I know that one, Inkling. Or Volita. You love your videos so much, little. Well, thank you, cool boy. I appreciate it. This is an app where you can learn Japanese. You're going to download it. You're definitely going to need more than the app, but that's always a good place to start. There you go. You got to go. All right, we'll see you later, Tony. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Yeah, that means Nani indeed. Alright, I'll keep an eye on the chat, Tony. The Poipole in your setup, not shiny, or you just lazier is a not shiny version. So nothing to see here. I couldn't find, like, there's one database I tend to get, like, the gifts and stuff that you see up there from. And they don't have a shiny Poipole in it yet. And a lot of the places that do have the shiny, like, require you to put, like, a link to their website in your description. And there was that time that I got banned from YouTube for a while. And one of the things, I mentioned this earlier in the stream, but, like, one of the things that got mentioned there was, like, you know, directing traffic away from the site, which I don't know what I would have been doing to be constituting that. So I'm just avoiding any kind of way to be directing it that isn't like my own links. So like that's why we don't have a shiny Poipole there yet. I really would prefer to have one for sure. And so every time I stream, I check to like see if that database is updated. But right now all they have is like the still image you'll see on Cerebi for it, which isn't really good. I mean, I wouldn't say it is Dark Orbit. This is a troll. I mean, I can see where that would be coming from. He made Apple mad? Really? I honestly couldn't see Apple getting mad, though. So that must have been bad, then. We gotta go. See you later, Tony. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Let's go. Hopefully we can get it. We are less than 70 away from encounter 1000, which is pretty cool. The shiny Arcadia just doesn't want to turn up. Hopefully it turns up soon, Pixel Blast. Alright, Tony, I'll watch out for it. Alright, see you later, cool boy. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Hope to see you again soon. Come on, Poipole, you're my favorite GB. Hopefully it shows up soon. I don't actually know what that means off the top of my head. Inkling. Or Valito. I always say Inkling. But yeah, don't quite know what that means off the top of my head. Just those characters do not recognize. Poipole shiny looks incredible. I know. I wish we could have it in the stream here. Hopefully that gets updated soon and I can do that. I mean, I actually think I should know that one. But yeah, see, like that's what I was saying. There's ones I don't know. Like, there's a lot I don't know in terms of those characters. Plus, there are ones I should know that I don't recognize. Notice me, senpai. Is this suddenly an anime, guys? Are you heading out? See you later, Koodles. Make sure the Poipole also has an okay nature. I'm not too worried about that. Personally, like I'm not really too concerned when it comes to the nature because I'm not a really competitive player. And I don't have synchronize or anything, so there's no way for me to really make sure. And I'm not gonna soft reset. I'm not gonna like get rid of it just because it doesn't have the right nature, you know? Because like Shiny's more important to me than anything. Have I heard of Yandere Simulator? I have, yes. I'll keep that in mind, Natsu, but yeah, I'm not really looking for any right now. Because generally, I'm able to, like, keep up with the chat on smaller streams. Like, the reason that we had as many mods... Like, the reason we have the mods we have is, like, there were streams that got, like, way out of hand. Just for me, personally, to watch. So, yeah, I'll definitely keep that in mind. Mr. Matrus, what is up? Welcome to the stream. 357, what about 357? The internet is being nice today. There have been some drops, but yeah, it hasn't been too bad. Just gonna make it another 25 minutes. Yeah, we have 1.3K now. Yeah, we hit that, like, right at the beginning of Monday's stream. And I think we actually hit it, like, between Sundays and Monday's stream. And, yeah, so we did hit that. It's pretty cool. I've always been looking for someone to talk to about Japanese. Feel like a load has been lifted. There you go, yeah. Yeah, because, like, I've been taking it for a while. Obviously, you just started, which is really cool. Really cool. We're gonna jinx it. Yeah, nervous about that. Well, don't jinx it. Yeah, no, like, knock on wood. What's gonna happen is it's gonna go down right after the stream and I won't be able to, like, study. So I won't have any internet to look at, like, study guides or anything like that. Have I been to Japan? I have not. I'd be interested in going. I don't know if I could live there, though. Like, I know a lot of people, like, a lot of people when they take Japanese or something, especially in college, and they're, like, looking for, like, potentially getting jobs in Japan or something. I don't think I could, just physically because of my size. I'm a very tall guy, and Japan is not made for very tall people. Like, I'm almost too tall for a lot of the stuff in, like, the US. So I know I'd be a little bit on the tall side there for sure. You know, for 10 minutes and it's only 28%. Oh no! Oh no, I'm so sorry, Olivia. That is rough. Hopefully once, like, it should reboot at 30. And then hopefully it goes more quickly after that. This Egan Con from weeks ago. The one that I said would be gone in like a day? Yeah. I don't know. Hopefully it's not gonna like stick around for a long time or anything. Oh, like, yeah. That's pretty cool, honestly. A lot of people are short. Yeah, like, my friend went there and he's like 6'2". He's like a good bit shorter than me. And he stuck out. So it would be interesting. It would be interesting for sure. Just pop your neck, or snap your neck. I'm assuming you mean pop your neck, because snapping your neck would be very bad. And welcome back, Hawkfish Hockey. That's what you're hoping. I guess could use your written notes until then. I mean, that could work. That could work. Assuming you have better handwriting than me, I think that could work. Like, I switched to using my laptop for notes as soon as I could, just because, like, whenever I can. Like, a lot of my professors don't like me having a laptop out. So, like, I have to take, like, handwritten notes then, and I can't read those at all. You're 5'10", and everyone looks at you whenever you go to the new Sano Hotel. Really? So even like 5'10's kind of tall there. It's kind of crazy for me to think about that, because like I'm like tall enough to stand out here. Like the Sunday stream, was it Sunday? Whenever the last stream Mel was on, when like we switched places and she was significantly shorter than like me when she sat in the chair and I was off camera. Like that's the height difference. Like that's like the level of height difference I have with people. Stacking and that feels great. Awesome. Don't worry, you can respawn. There you go. You want to go to Japan, but you hate the food. That could be a problem. That would be a problem, but it wouldn't be too big of a problem, you know? Because, like, you can pretty much find whatever you want there. It might not be, like, you know, authentic Japanese food or something, but, like, you could probably be able to find something. You're only 5'5", basically mission for your friends and family. See, like, most of my family is actually pretty tall. And I'm still, like, very tall in comparison to that. Because, like, I'm 6'6", so I'm kind of up there. Did you forget you're the ultimate squid? True, I did forget that, Valito. Squids in Splatoon can respawn. There you go. Yeah, so I guess there isn't really anything to worry about. You can sit up and walk. I didn't really, like I just kind of, like, ducked off camera and then sat on the bed. Like, that's really all you saw. I think I did stand up one time on stream because people wanted to see, like, how tall I was in the camera. And, like, the camera, like, this was at the top of the camera right here. What's up, Jeremiah? Jeremiah La Fuente, welcome back. I do remember you. How have you been doing? Whole foot above you. It did reboot at 30. Yeah, because Windows will reboot at 30 and it'll pick up from there. And it should go more quickly for the rest of it, hopefully. Depending on what the update was. Like I said, I'm tall for, like, the US even. So it would be really difficult in Japan or really any, like, East Asian country like that. Like an inch to 2 inches taller, and I'm too tall for doors in America. Literally, most people do Vanillix. There's only a few people I've ever met that are taller than me, like, now that I'm, like, fully grown. And it is very weird. It's very weird for me to feel, like, to look up to people. Like, I'm just so not used to it. Like, I cannot gauge height above my height. Like, there was a guy I met that was, like, 6'7", so 1 inch taller than me. I could have sworn he was at least, like, 6'9", somewhere between, like, 6'9" and 7 foot. Just because I'm so not used to having to look up like that. Really want to check out Shibuya Crossing when you do go. Yeah, I mean, it's always good to have plans for what you want to do. You're only 5'8". I mean, that's not short. You're 5'2" and only in 7th grade. Oh, wow, that is pretty tall right there, Hawkfish Hockey. One of the tallest in your school and the tallest in your house, and most adults use meet and see. There you go. Yeah, I mean, I would say I was always the tallest, like, but one of my neighbors was significantly taller than me, and still is. Like, one of the few people that me looking up to isn't weird. Luke Hamilton, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You're a little kid, alright. That's okay. You're 16 and taller, I mean, that's how I was. I was, like, getting pretty tall by like middle school for sure, compared to most people around me. Sneaky Raid, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Is there another raid? Welcome to any raiders. You want to be tall. I mean, there really isn't too much you can do about that, you know? But hee, I'm a superstar villain. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? When you were 12, your mom asked a stranger how old you looked, and based off your height, she said 16. I mean, they've guessed, like, I've been to, like, fairs and stuff where, like, they'll have someone trying to guess your age and they got it way, way wrong just because of my height, yeah. Like, and the people I was standing around, like, I stood out. Or I was standing around like a group of people that was such a wide age range that like they couldn't gauge that oh he's just like tall. So like they did like guess way above my age for sure. Look at you didn't know I did not, but that's all good. That's all good. Everyone is welcome in these streams. Still technically growing, yeah, for sure. I think like I'm still technically growing. I don't think I've stopped yet. Not quite. You're in 6th grade and you have a classmate who looks like they're in 3rd grade. Just like because of their height. Boys scream though. What scream though? I gotcha, Mr. Matrus then. I gotcha. You're from Scotland, so you do it differently. I gotcha, I gotcha. Yeah, it's different pretty much everywhere you go. You're 5'6". Alright, alright. Have I seen Poise videos? I have not. You're from the UK, so you have no idea about grade stuff. Oh, I understand. Like it's different wherever you go in the world, pretty much. So it's like it's really hard when people start talking like in terms of their grade. So I understand. You don't know how tall you are. That's okay. Female friend was as tall as you, and she's the only girl who's ever come close to your height, and it really disturbed you. I don't see why it would be disturbing, but like I can understand that to a point, because like I said, when anyone is taller than me, it's like it weirds me out a bit, just because it's not something I'm used to. So I can understand that to an extent for sure. Where you live 6th grade is in elementary school, I'm not sure if that's the same in America. In America, 6th grade is part of like middle school. And it really actually, it depends even where you are in the US. If I'm not mistaken. You know, UK college is called university. I mean, technically it's university here too, and like the college is inside the university, but everyone just says college. Your vaccine a bit, Natsu. Yeah, guys, it looks like we're right on track for hitting 1,000 encounters tonight, which I was really hoping we wouldn't get to. I was really hoping that we would be able to pull off a sub 1,000 Poipole encounter. I was hoping for something like the 300s that I kept seeing people talk about. Didn't get that, but I mean, I say that, but we still do have 30 encounters to try. There's a first year in your school thing that'd be 8th grade, who is 6'4", and it's scary. And that is really tall. That is very tall for someone about that age, yeah. Right name was that. We'll see, Vanillix, we'll see. I'll try to find someone. You're back. Welcome back, Natsu. Poipole, come on. I know, that would really, like, make this stream if we could find Poipole today. Gonna head to bed. Good luck with the Poipole Oyasumi Nasai. Well, Oyasumi, Pixel Blast. Oh, glad you were able to come to the stream. I hope to see you again soon. You're gonna say 97 or 977. We will see, Hawkfish Hockey. We will see. Preston London, have you seen your brother Rob Stark? I do not believe I have. Remember, the Shiny Charm doesn't affect the odds of Poipoles, so you'll most likely be 2k or more encounters. I am aware. I don't even have the Shiny Charm right now, actually. Which, the fact that it doesn't affect this hunt is why I did this hunt when I did. Because I still haven't beaten the game yet. So I still have a good bit of this game to get through, actually. But I really want to get the shiny Poipole. So I took a break from the playthrough to come and hunt this. So hopefully it shines soon. Hopefully I can get luckier than that. Exactly. That was my hope. Because like a lot of people were talking about having... Especially like... Obviously people who get it really early are the ones who are going to talk about it more. But like on like the shiny Pokemon subreddit and all that, a lot of people are going on about how quickly they've gotten these Pokemon. And I feel like I started, I was like, maybe we'll get it. And my other joke is kind of like, you know... The other part of this, like, you know, what about if we're the ones who just catch all of the bad luck for all those people? You know? Which could happen too. Unfortunately, that could also happen. Tito, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Anyone like to trade to fill the decks? I am currently working on filling mine as well, so I won't be too much of a help there. Okay, Game of Thrones references. I gotcha. You only have one shiny? That's not good, Jeremiah. That's more than most people, I would say. Tried to shiny hot Rockruff, but then you were bored quickly. I understand, Mr. Matrus. I used to be that way with shinies as well. Like, when I first, like, back before I got into shiny hunting, I always did the, like, you know, I'll like, try to find it, and I'd go, like, 10 or so tries and be like, I'm bored. Yeah, if he's gonna be on an hour, we unfortunately will be done by then. Diamond Doge Studio, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Hashtag shiny luck. Indeed, I could use it. We've got like 21 encounters left here, so hopefully we'll get it. It's kind of funny how everyone thinks their own school system works the best. Can you guess what that means? I mean, my guess would my guess with that would either be scary or cute. I don't know. I don't know which one you would have been meaning with that, but they're like, both sound the same, so I want to put them together, even though I know the kanji would completely tear that apart. But yeah, it's kind of funny how everyone thinks their own school system works best. I mean, it's just because that's what everyone's used to. Like, the system that's familiar to them is the one that obviously works. Like, every other one's confusing. And it starts with C. Don't know then. Unless it was supposed to be cute. You have Guzzlord, that's awesome. You're late? Well, that's okay, J-Man. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You're here with enough time to see the last several encounters, because we're going to encounter 1000 tonight. Holding back to another episode, will Ian find the Poipole or not? Episode 5 or something? I think it is, depending on if you count the one for Monday or not. Because that one really, I don't think should count. Because it was only 15 minutes. We would have hit 1,000 on that stream, because that's how, like, we got through, like, 15 or something. Not even a lot. Gotta go for now. Be back on the stream later. See you later. Nothing to see here. Hope to see you again tonight. If not, I hope to see you again tomorrow. Did I say cute? I did say cute, Inkling. I think that was wrong. I don't know why, but I'm really doubting that one. $52.69 Lightyears for a legendary. Darn. I should try to get a shiny legendary. I do want to do that, Jeremiah. I do want to try to do that. But I need to get the Poipole first because I need to finish this. I need to finish the playthrough and get the shiny charm and all that stuff. Let's go in a few minutes. Hopefully, you should be able to make another one of my streams. Well, hopefully, I hope to see you again too, Superstar Villain. It was good to see you tune in. But yeah, if you're still around for a few minutes, that's all good. That is correct. All right. I knew the second part was Y. Like the second character and the end like single kana were YE. But I just wasn't sure about the first one, so it was a guess. Your friend's name is Ian. Oh, so the first part wasn't even. Or, no, that AKA. I read that as Aka, and I was like, what? But yeah, yeah. I am correct. Yeah, I just don't know the, like, kanji for it. Finally got it. You finally got it after 15,569 soft resets. Dude, that is insane. That is insane. I hope they get it before that, though. Because the odds are like 1 in 4,000, so... That is rough, my dude. That is rough. But congratulations on getting it. Winter is our current state. If you're in the Northern Hemisphere, it is indeed. You guys can get the shiny at 1,000 encounters on the dot. We will see. We did get Treecko at 9,300 on the dot. So, like, it's not like it hasn't happened before. Where you live has no snow. That happens, though. You already have snow where you are. There you go. Cyndaquil is kawaii. Indeed. Indeed. What's up, Pablo Garcia? Welcome back. Hoover's 100% more kawaii. There you go. Should go watch the Shiny Treecko reaction again. I mean, go for it, man. Go for it. It was funny. It was. Like, that was like... I think Zigzagoon was more hype of a reaction. Just because, like, we finally found our shiny frame, which we've been looking for forever. And then, yeah, so Treecko was expected, is the thing. Like, if Treecko hadn't been expected, it would have been different. And Premise La, sorry if I mispronounced that, Hoppa, thank you for the sub. You're at like 50 Rowlets now. Well, Sarah, good luck. I'm hoping you're able to get that Rowlet soon. Because like, I really like Rowlet Shiny, and I think everyone should have it. I had it snow like crazy on Friday, but it melted. But for some reason, outside your house still has a lot of snow. I mean, that's probably just because like the ground's still cold, and if it's like in the shadow of your house, then it's not going to get warmed up as much. Alright guys, we are in the last 10 encounters here. Hopefully one of them will be a shiny. Shiny Zigzagoon was the hidden facelift. Like, when I was just reading a comment, wasn't even paying attention to the screen, and just heard the sparkles, I was like, what? Like, we've been going for months and I hadn't had that happen. So like, when that finally showed up, it was amazing, you know? When will Shiny Poipole appear? I would like to know the answer to that too, Inkling. I would really like to know the answer to that as well. They knew it was uncatchable, but they hunted it anyways. Did you see that person who was hunting an uncatchable shiny Zigzagoon Norris? I mean, you can't actually, like, were they hunting it after the starter battle? Because you can't actually hunt for one. You can't actually find one by soft resetting. Or you can't find one during your starter encounter, because they actually shiny locked it in Norris. Shiny Zigzagoon always triggered you. Like, the uncatchable one? Last time I was streaming it went offline. It did, Jeremiah, and I apologize for that. My internet completely died. Like, completely died on Monday. So, unfortunately, I had to end the stream, like, super early, just because I had no way of fixing it. Because it wasn't like it was slow, and I was just waiting for it to, like, kind of fix itself. It was dead. I couldn't... the only way I could, like, chat with you guys to tell you was to, like, go on my phone and do it over, like, cell data. Because there was literally no Wi-Fi. What's up, Jacob Shepard? Welcome to the stream. Yes, the uncatchable one. I mean, the uncatchable one's uncatchable, so it's always going to be frustrating. 999 soft resets, like getting 999 moons in Super Mario Odyssey. Yeah, I mean, like, I was very frustrated when that happened, though, because, like, I wanted to stream, but I physically could not stream, you know? And that's always a little frustrating. You just woke up. That must be nice. That must be nice. I need to go eat dinner soon and continue studying. An emerald for you, Norman, gave Wally a shiny Zigzagoon. Really? Yeah, I guess because what? That Zigzagoon is a completely random Zigzagoon. For the same reason that Wally can technically KO that Ralts, right? Yeah, like, I hadn't heard about the shiny thing. I know that Ralts can be shiny, and I know that Zigzagoon and Ralts, like, IVs are completely random, which is why Zigzagoon can crit Ralts, and, like, a 1 in... I can hear something in my throat needs to, like, break up. Like, I'm imagining you guys can hear it, too. Way to end the stream like a raspy voice. But, like, yeah, so the Zigzagoon Wally gets can KO the Ralts in a very specific circumstance of the Ralts having, like, terrible defense, like, absolutely 0 defense, Zigzagoon having max attack, and it critting. It can KO the Ralts, which is kind of crazy. You're going to sleep over at your friend's place tonight, so you can't watch. It's all good, Jacob Shepard. That's all good. I'm actually wrapping up the stream here on encounter number 1000, because we will have been going for about 2 hours at that point, probably just shy of it. But it would be awesome. It would be awesome if we could get the shiny here on 998 or 999. What happened to the girl that was running? Oh, you mean Melody? The one who would like hang out? I mean, she's doing okay. She's probably just studying for finals right now. So like, any kind of stream where like we were hanging out really can't happen right now, just because like this is a really busy week. Just between finals and all that. Like, I've been basically, as soon as I finish the stream, ending it and doing what I need to do. Like, on Sunday's stream, I had to end it and, like, go get groceries and come back and study. Then, like, yesterday, I guess I didn't stream yesterday, but, like, I was studying for most of yesterday and all that stuff. Alright, guys, 9.99, let us see, will this one be the shiny? Moment of truth. Do you have a Discord server so can you send a link for it? I do actually have one, and the invite link is down in the description of this stream. There we go. Poipole, unfortunately, on 999. It wasn't shiny, guys. But encounter 1000. Moment of truth. Will this one be the shiny? This is a weekend. I'm going to be back home this weekend, though. And she will also be back home, which is not next door. So, unfortunately, that won't work. Unfortunately. Alright, guys. Alright. Come on, number 1000. We will see. We will see. Moment of truth. Last one of the night, guys. I will take this Poipole, and we will see. Alright. Alright. Will it be shiny? No, it will not be shiny. But alright, guys. So that was the stream for the day. Thanks to everyone that tuned into the stream. A big thank you to everyone that liked, everyone that subscribed. A big thanks to Faint Attacks, and to all of you guys who came in from the raid. That was super cool. And yeah, so I think, mentioning the raid, I'm going to see if I can find someone to raid real quick. So sorry if the stream, like, lags out. For some reason, it really lags when we, like, start glitching and stuff. I want to see... 1 second, guys. Alright, so I think we are going to try to raid Professor West here. He's raided us a couple times. So it'd be nice to stop by there and see him. So alright, guys, we are going to head over to Professor West's stream. But yeah, again, thank you to everyone that tuned into the stream. Thank you to everyone that liked, everyone that subscribed. And thanks as always to you guys in the chat for making these streams interesting. But yeah, so here we go, guys. And I will see you all in the next one.